welcome to the last regular season edition of these rankings. Hope you guys watch this. The views have been pretty shitty for this, so I don't know what's going on in this league. I guess you guys don't like seeing my face. I don't know what's going on. All the other leagues love to get all the views, but maybe you guys are busy. I get it. It's holiday season. But I'm going to bring this video to you anyway. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. I'll make it short and sweet, though, because I have to be somewhere in a little bit. So we're going to get rolling here. Number 10 for another week. Kareem's Lady Punters. They dropped their 11th in a row, 1-11 on the season. Kareem Hunt. He is in flex consideration now for the Browns. And then I wanted to talk about Koo as well. Koo! He's a kicker. You know I love talking about kickers. He had a big-time week last week. Number 9. NFL All-Stars. 3-9 on the season, staying consistent at number 9. Amari Cooper literally did 0 things. He scored as many points as I did last week, hoping that he gets things figured out on Thanksgiving. And then Baker Mayfield, he's back. His mustache is looking good. His interviews, his commercials are looking good. He's ready to rock and roll for the NFL All-Stars. Moving on to number 8, Singapore Sea Turtles. Dropped 2 in a row, 4-8 on the season. But Drew Brees is back, and George Kittle. We know how much that he loves George Kittle. That's his guy. Those are his 2 keepers. They did well this week. Singapore Sea Turtles just couldn't quite pull it out, but a good week nevertheless for Chrissy D. Wallman. Moving on, number 7, Cobra Kyler, 5-7 on the season. It's going to be tough for him to squeeze into the playoffs. The playoffs have just about already been clinched. But Sam Darnold, Michael Thomas were great. Cobra Kyler and I had a great matchup. He almost came back and made it happen against me on Monday night. I thought I had it pretty well in the bag, but Cobra Kyler made me sweat quite a bit on Monday night. But I was able to pull it out. Cobra Kyler, though, 5-7 on the year. Move on, number 6, rack him up, 6-6 on the year. He's dropped his 3rd in a row, but you know how scary he is because of his running backs. Barkley wasn't great this week, but you know his Thunder Thighs can take one at any time. And then Josh Allen was on his bench, but Josh Allen has had an incredible season for the Bills. The Bills are good, guys. They are good. I actually have a bold statement that I think they might even be better than the Patriots. The Bills are a good team. Moving on, number 5, Carry On Wayward Son, 7-5 on the year, dropping down 1 spot. His boy John Brown, Pitt State alum, was great along with Jarvis Landry this week. Landry has been the best receiver for the Browns this year. Can't believe it, but he has been. And then the 2 guys that were at the game last night, I apologize I wasn't there, but the Aramark Avengers sliding in at number 4, jumping up 2 spots. 7-5 on the year. Leonard Fournette doing his thing, and DJ Moore finally starting to find his piece. Aramark Avengers are getting healthy, man. This is what they do. They get really good in playoff time, and they are super, super scary. So Aramark Avengers, better watch out for them. Top 3 are the exact same as last week. 3, Pow Pow, 8-4 on the season. Derrick Henry has been that dude. He's running like a man possessed right now. And then DeAndre Hopkins, he's still good. If you guys forgot, he's still really, really good at the game of football. Pow Pow is the 3 seed right now if the playoffs were to start today. And then number 2, myself, Green Eggs and Beckham, 4 in a row. Christian McCaffrey, Jonathan Williams. I was really excited about the Jonathan Williams picked up. I'm glad that he panned out. I usually don't pick up and start a guy like that, but I was just feeling frisky this week with some buys and stuff like that. And then number 1 for another week, probably going to lock up the 1 seed this week as long as he gets a win. 10-2, Nick Yonter fan club, Chris Godwin and Lamar Jackson. How good have they been? How good has Miguel been this year? Wow, well, another great season. Made it all the way to the championship last year, and this year showing that it was no fluke, doing a heck of a job. But the other team is going to join him in the buys. Is it going to be Green Eggs and Beckham or Pow Pow? That's the matchup we're highlighting. And winner of that will probably get the 2 seed. I think that Ovi have to score a lot more points than me to get it because the tiebreaker is points 4. But that's going to be for the 2 seed. We have Nick Gunter Fan Club at 1, Green Eggs and Beckham at 2, Pow Pow at 3, Aramark Avengers at 4, Carry On Wayward Son at 5, Rack 'em Up at 6, Cobra Kyler at 7, Singapore Sea Turtles at 8, NFL All-Stars at 9, Kareem's Lady Punters at 10. Have a great turkey day. Eat all the turkey you can, and then once you can't eat anymore, take a nap, and then wake up and watch some more football, and then rinse, repeat. That's right. Do it all. Best of luck to everybody, and then I will have a playoff edition for you next week. I love you all. It's Kamis signing off.